Hi everyone, it's Miss Thurlow here. I hope you're all doing well. Today we're going to be looking at extinct animals. First, we're going to think about two important words. They are extinct and habitat. Have a think about what they mean, pause your video here and tell your adult the definitions. Extinct is a word used to describe a living thing that doesn't exist anymore. This could be a plant or an animal. A habitat is a natural environment that an animal lives in. It provides three main things for that animal, which are food, shelter, and a safe place to raise their young. Today we're going to be looking at three different extinct animals. The first one is the sabre-toothed cat, sometimes called the sabre-toothed tiger. The sabre-toothed cat became extinct around 10,000 years ago. They had a body which was slightly like a bear, and they had big, strong canine teeth to help them hunt and catch their food. They lived in grasslands and pine forests where they could drink from the rivers and lakes. They were carnivores, and they ate mammoths and mastodons. Mastodons are an animal that are very similar to mammoths. Saber-toothed cats became extinct because mastodons became extinct, so it was harder for them to find food to survive. Dodos were a type of bird. They became extinct about 400 years ago. They had very short wings and they couldn't fly. Sailors used to eat dodos because they weren't scared of humans, so they didn't run away and they were easy for the sailors to catch. Dodos lived in the woods where it was safe for them and they could find all of the food they needed. They were herbivores, so they ate seeds, fruits, and fruits. They became extinct because they were eaten by sailors to the point that there were no more of them left. Woolly mammoths became extinct about 4,000 years ago. They were often hunted by people for their meat and their long fur. Their bodies were covered in long hair to keep them warm, and they had very long tusks. They lived in the cold Arctic plains, although originally they did live in warmer places such as Africa. Woolly mammoths were herbivores, so they ate leaves and plants. They became extinct because their habitat disappeared because of climate change. The world began to get warmer and the Arctic plains started melting away. These extinct animals are said to be related to animals that we still have today. Saber-toothed cats are from the big cat family. Lots of people think they're related to tigers, but they're actually more similar to cloudy leopards. The dodo's closest relative was a bird called a Rodriguez solitaire, which also went extinct. Its closest living relative is said to be a pigeon, but people still aren't 100% sure about that. Woolly mammoths are predecessors of the Asian elephant, which is the typical elephant that you all know today. Timmy the turtle has decided to write a book about extinct animals, but it's a lot of work for him to do all alone. Can you make a fact file for an extinct animal of your choice? You can choose one of the animals we've covered in this video or any other extinct animal you know about. You can lay it out however you want, but make sure you include these things: its habitat, its diet, why it became extinct, and what it looked like. Pause the video here while you make your fact file. Now Timmy can keep making his book of extinct animals. Thanks a lot.